Hi, I'm Derek Bone with Knives Ship Free. As you know, Knives Ship Free stands for quality. That's why whenever I wanted to have an exclusive design, I went to Murray Carter. Murray Carter is a master bladesmith. Every one of his knives is a custom knife, and they are hand forged to metallurgical perfection. All of that is mumbo jumbo if their knives are not designed and sharpened and made for performance. They're beautiful, but more importantly, they perform. That's why I'm glad to have his knives on our site, and especially I'm glad for this new design.
Hi, I'm Murray Carter with Carter Cutlery. Roughly 2 years ago, I met Derek with Knives Ship Free, and he approached me about carrying some of my knives. And I was just delighted to hear that he was in the same neighborhood as I am. And over the 2 years, we have developed quite a nice symbiotic relationship where I've been able to share some of my metallurgical and knife making expertise with Derek, and Derek's been able to share some marketing and business expertise with me. It was only a natural progression that we hit upon the idea of making a collaborative knife. The knife was supposed to be small enough to carry daily, and yet be large and stout enough to do some serious cutting tasks. Now, I know that's the golden grail of all blades. Everyone wants to be able to do that, but I think very few people actually achieve it. Most tend to be a little bigger, a little heavier, a little too clunky, a little too thick to actually achieve that goal. I believe we can say with confidence we have achieved that goal. So the knife that I carry daily is what we call the Carter Cutlery Perfect Model Neck Knife. Lengthwise, they're very comparable. The knife that we have made in our collaboration today is probably just about 3 or 4 millimeters longer. So a little more robust, a little bit wider blade, but comparable in size to a daily use neck knife. It has a very wide blade that's not overly thick. This one comes in at just over 3 millimeters thick, which is enough strength to do some serious cutting, but weight-wise, it doesn't add a whole lot of weight or bulk to the overall blade, which would make it cumbersome to carry for long distances or carry when weight is critical. The back of the spine of the blade has a swedge, and it's not a sharpened edge, which allows you to, grip up there and put your index finger on top if you're going to be doing some sensitive cutting, like for example if you're a hunter and you're up inside an animal trying to separate the windpipe or something. You can have full control of where that edge is using your index finger, and it's not going to get you in a lot of trouble if you get your other hand in it there at the same time. So it's a nice comfortable fit feel there, but this swedge here does allow for more efficient piercing. So we have a nice point there for piercing, and we have a good belly in that blade for slicing. Now let's talk about the handle. Besides being really beautiful, this has got a carbon fiber bolster with a beautiful ironwood handle, and in between are red liners, so you've got the visual appeal there most definitely. But the way the handle is narrower here than it is back here, that allows you kind of a non-slip grip there in the hand. It's a beautiful proportion of blade to handle, and it's got everything you need and nothing that you don't need. It's not so so complex of a handle that it doesn't allow you to hold it in a multitude of different grips. It's kind of a gentle and not so radical that it conforms your hand into one position. So there you have it. We're very proud to offer from Carter Cutlery and Knives Ship Free our new collaborative knife. Hope you can get one and put it to use.